patriot, and traitor. Who's who?
My name is Patrick Henry, and I was born May 29th, 1736, in the amazing place of Hanover County, Virginia, on a plantation that belonged to my mother's family. I was a very musical child and loved playing the flute and the fiddle. At the age of 18, I married Sarah Shelton. After trying my hand at farming, losing our house to a fire, we moved in with my in-laws as I studied to be a lawyer. In 1765, I won the election to the Virginia House of Burgesses. When the Stamp Act was enacted and Britain taxed the colonists on every piece of paper used, I became irritated and spoke out against it. I urged Virginians to arm in self-defense against Britain by stating, "I know not what course others may take, but as for me, give me liberty or give me death." Me and my good friend Sam Adams helped start the rebellion and the revolution against Britain. During the Revolutionary War, I was governor of Virginia and helped supply equipment and supplies to George Washington and his troops. After the war, once the Constitution was revised to include the Bill of Rights, I was ensured that the rights of all people would be protected. At the ripe old age of 63, I passed away at my Red Hill plantation, the home I so loved.
Hi, my name is Benedict Arnold, and I was born January 14, 1741 in Norwich, Connecticut. At the age of 20, I moved to New Haven and made a living as a pharmacist and a bookseller. It was there I married my wife, and we had 3 sons. News of the Revolutionary War broke out. I enlisted in the Continental Army. After fighting a fierce battle at Fort Ticonderoga, I came home to learn that my wife had died. I went on to fill many military assignments and was soon promoted to Brigadier General. However, men in my troop pressed corruption charges against me, and I chose to resign from the Army. This did not last long, and at the request of General George Washington, I chose to re-enlist. I married again to Peggy Shippen, and she introduced me to Major John Andre, commander in the British Army. I agreed and acted as a spy for the British Army. I planned a siege against American troops at West Point. Andre was captured by George Washington and forced to surrender. Before he was hanged, Andre told George how I had spied for him. Once I learned of the capture of Andre, I fled to the British lines before the American Army could find me. By serving in the British Army, I fought against my own countrymen. Not more than 20 years later, I died in London, shunned by England and despised by America. A man with no country, a traitor in the end.